one of the things that I have been doing at the house is I found something on Netflix that I loved in the same way that I loved Bob Ross when that came to Netflix.
Yes.
And you know what I'm going to say.
Yes, I do.
And it's Supermarket Sweep.
We watched several episodes.
And I'll watch them again.
And again.
And I'll watch them again.
And again.
Because there's no unhappiness in the show.
No.
And I remember the overall theme of the show. Basically, there are 3 teams of 2. You come with your cuddy, your which is your buddy and your cousin.
Your cuddle buddy.
You come with your cuddy.
Buddy.
Or your, the person that you're gay with that you really can't talk about openly.
Not
because
yet.
it's a different time.
Yes.
But so many of them are just obviously gay couples and go on there and talk about being cousins.
Or best friends.
Or best friends. We met each other. That's how, the more vague their origin story is, the more they're probably like secretly in love and keeping it from their families. And stuff
This
like
is
that.
my roommate.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, it's my high school sweetheart. Or this is my my best friend. We met in 5th grade. And then there's like, we met recently and we've been hanging out a whole bunch or whatever. There's so many good things about the show. When I kind of cornered you into watching it today.
There was no corner. It was great.
I said you got home from work and I was like, I want to talk about this show on the podcast. Can I please turn it on for you?
Sure.
And what were your thoughts watching it?
I immediately got cozy and settled right in and watched it with you.
Do you have any childhood memories of watching? Did you watch this back in the day?
Yeah, I remember watching it. I don't have any specific things that I remember from it, but I remember it playing in the house. Yeah.
I remember always catching the tail end of it.
Yeah.
It's like every day when you would tune in to Price is Right and you would only see the Showcase Showdown, which is the most fucking boring part of the show. I always saw the last, basically 3 teams of 2, right? And you're always trying to get more time for your supermarket sweep. You're adding time onto your, do you have 2 minutes to run a bucket?
Or do you have 4?
Do you have 4 minutes, which is basically a regular trip to the grocery store. And it's so good. And it's such a specific time that coming out of the 80s, coming into the 90s, that's like our specific childhood time.
Yeah.
So all of our parents looked like the people. They all had the same hairstyles as the people on these shows.
It didn't matter if you were male, female, long hair, short hair. They all had mullets.
Dude, they all had mullets, and there were...
Mostly permed mullets.
Yes.
So much frizzy hair in this.
And everyone has bad teeth.
Yes.
It was a simpler time. And there was, there was this woman. Where is it? Do I have it? Yes. This woman on the first episode, man, she was answering, because, they'll have a couple rounds.
Yeah.
Trivia-based rounds. And all of the questions, the show basically paid for itself because all the answers of the questions are like brand name product things. So I'm sure the whole show was just like companies getting a little bit of money or giving a little bit of money to be the answer to a question or something like that.
Right.
I'm honestly fascinated with how this show was put together. But there was a non-Italian woman who tried to say the word rigatoni on the first episode.
Man. Yeah.
And I, again, quiet as a mouse in the house by myself before I got home from work, laughed so hard for so long, screaming, laughing, and hitting the couch with my hand at a combination of how confident this woman's face was and how off her pronunciation of rigatoni was, if I may.
Rigatoni.
Her face when she's saying it, she's like, oh, well, I hope next round's not hard because we got
Rigatoni.
rigatoni sauce. Dude, one more time. Can we do one more time?
Red spaghetti actor Paul Sauce. Melinda.
Paul Newman's rigatoni spaghetti sauce.
Rigatoni spaghetti sauce.
Rigatoni spaghetti sauce. And then
Rigatoni.
the woman after her is like, rigatoni, and it was the wrong answer.
It was still the
Both of
wrong
them were
answer.
wrong.
Yeah. It was the classic. It was Paul Newman's classic spaghetti
Lemonade,
sauce.
pink lemonade, popcorn. Paul Newman had so many things. And then we kept watching stuff.
Yes.
And there were just countless good moments.
There were so many good moments in there.
There's a round where they try to explain, they try to get their partner to say the name of the product without saying what the product is.
Right.
Here's a woman trying to explain Hawaiian Punch.
Okay, this is the big hole. It's the little guy that runs around and he's.
Oh, time's up.
Imagine it's like we're across from each other and we could win money if you get this.
Sock punch.
If you get this right. Before the show, the producer says, all right, second round. Which one of you is going to describe the products and which one of you is going to guess the products?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I will describe the products. I'm unstoppable at describing products.
Yes.
So much so that you'll get it no matter what.
Okay.
Okay. Number one.
Okay, this is the big hole.
The big hole.
Okay.
It's the little guy
Little guy.
that runs around and
Okay.
he's.
What is your guess? Do you have any guesses?
No. I think she was thinking of the Kool-Aid guy. Not the Hawaiian, because there's like the Hawaiian Punch guy. Yeah.
Hawaiian
okay.
Punch has little guy.
Yeah, but I think she was thinking because the Kool-Aid guy is the guy that runs around.
Hawaiian Punch guy runs around. I get caught up on the big hook. This is the big hook. One more time.
Okay, this is the big hole.
The big hook.
It's the little guy and he runs around. I would have said Lucky Charms. I still wouldn't know what the big hook means.
The big hook.
This clip just says supermarket sweep. I thought it was worth saving. I don't know. Oh, this is the tagline at the end that the host says. And it sounds like me saying something to make fun of the thing. Right?
Okay.
Doesn't that sound like somebody kind of...
Next time you hear the beep.
The producer's like, dude, you gotta... Every
Tagline.
game show has a tagline. We wrote a tagline. You gotta say... I know you're not in love with it when we went over it in rehearsals.
But
You gotta say it.
I need you to say this.
Please say
Please
it.
say it.
And
And
he's
what is
like,
it again? Tell me what it is. One more time.
Say it again.
Say it one more time. It's too long of a tag. That's not a tagline. That's a tag
listen
fucking
to me.
paragraph.
Listen to me. We're paying you good money to do this show.
It's
At
not
the
enough.
end of the show,
Okay.
you're going to look into the camera and you're going to
Please.
say, next time you're at the supermarket and you hear the beep,
Too much.
think of
It's too
listen
much.
to me.
It's too much
Think
already.
of the fun you could be having on
Supermarket Suite.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Ready? And go.
I love the fake laugh.
Yeah. He's like, how do I deliver the last part of this with a smile? Fucking make yourself laugh in the middle, punch yourself in the leg, make yourself laugh on Supermarket Suite.